Welcome back. It's Monday and time for Law 101. I'm Rob Levine from Rob Levine & Associates. So last week we talked about property damage and valuing your claim. So there are three subtopics under that we wanted to cover. Mitigating your damages, we want to talk about gap insurance, and we want to talk about diminution in value. Three separate topics, but all apply to property damage. So mitigating damages. You get into a motor vehicle accident. It's on the highway. The state police does the report. Your car got towed from the scene by a state police tow yard. So it's just sitting in someone's tow yard, not someone who's going to appraise it, not someone who's going to do body repair work to it. But they're going to charge you for every day that your vehicle sits there. So you have a duty to mitigate damages, getting the police report, reporting it to the insurance company, making sure the vehicle is getting appraised. If you can't do that and you're able to get it out of the tow yard, especially if your car is drivable, you have to remove it from the tow yard. You don't want it to just allow it to sit there, or if they offer you money to repair your car, or they offer you money because your car's totaled and you're not happy with it. It can't just go on and on and on while the storage charges go up. You have a duty to mitigate the damages and stop the charges from occurring. So that's mitigation of damages. Second, gap insurance. So when you buy your vehicle, you have the option of getting gap insurance. Gap insurance is usually offered by the financing company or the lender, such as if you go to Toyota, Toyota will use a company that offers you gap insurance. So what is gap insurance? So you buy a car for $30,000. You put no money down. On top of that, you pay Rhode Island sales tax or Massachusetts sales tax. So now you owe $32,000 on your vehicle, including registration and fees. You drive it off the lot and you drive your car for 6 months. Well, your car automatically depreciates. You lose value in the car. And 6 months later, your car is only worth $25,000. You get in an accident and your car is totaled. So now what was your $32,000 car 6 months later is worth $25,000, but you probably owe $31,100. So you owe $31,000, and the insurance company's only going to give you, remember, private party value, what the car is worth to you on the day of the accident, $25,000. So you're literally in the hole $6,000. Gap insurance will pay that hole. So if you bought gap insurance up front, or if you're buying a new car and you're not putting any money down and you're rolling everything in, or you have a loss on the car you're trading in and you're adding that into your new car, which even creates more of a hole, you might want to consider gap insurance. Just make sure you understand the contract and you follow it. When you get into a car accident, the gap insurance contract is specific. How much time you have to notify them, what you have to provide them. Make sure you follow the rules so you can collect that check for the whole, the difference between what the insurance company gives you for your car and what you actually owe. The third is diminution in value. So this applies generally to nicer cars. So let's say you're driving a $35,000 car and it's relatively new and there's serious damage to the car, but it's repairable. So let's say you have $15,000 damage, they fix the car. So when someone buys the car from you in the future, they run a fax report and they see the damage that happened to your car a year ago. That lowered the value of your vehicle. So you may want to consider a diminution in value. You have to hire an expert and he would have to provide a report to the insurance company showing this is what the car was worth. As a result of the accident and the repair, it lowered the value of that vehicle when you're going to go to sell it. So that diminution in value costs you money at a later date if you go to sell your car because of the damage that occurred. So consider that as well when you're doing your property damage. So those are the three extra things we wanted to cover: diminution in value, mitigating damages, and your gap insurance. Thanks for joining us here on Law 101. I appreciate that you're listening. So if you like what you're hearing, like us, share us on Facebook, and follow us. Have a great day. We'll see you same time, same place next Monday.